Picture this, you're staring at your bank account wondering where has all your money gone. Bills are piling up and payday feels like a distant dream. If you're watching this video, I'm guessing you might be a single dad or parent or someone who might be struggling with your finances at the moment. Don't worry, because you're not the only one struggling right now in 2023. With rising interest rates and inflation at a level we haven't seen in years, means things are really tough for a lot of people right now. For me, I've always been able to somehow earn an income. That was never a problem, but always found myself living paycheck to paycheck and couldn't understand or just didn't have the knowledge on how to keep and save my money. That was until I was almost in a position where I had to file for bankruptcy. I didn't declare bankruptcy, but it was a big reminder that I was fed up with living like this, fed up with not having money at the end of the month. And I remember the exact moment when this happened. I remember typing into YouTube how to get out of debt, because at the time I was drowning in debt. And the first thing that popped up was a video by Dave Ramsey. And he was talking about the baby steps and the debt snowball.
Your financial house. I want you to get up on top of your financial house and be standing up there. It's going to take you a few years. It's not going to be quick. If you're looking for get rich quick, you're in the wrong room.
And at first I was thinking, who's this crazy old dude? But as I watched more videos and listened to what he was saying, it all started to make perfect sense. This then led me onto his book, The Total Money Makeover. I can honestly say that this book has totally transformed my life and my financial situation. And I wanted to share some of the key takeaways from the book that I know will help you from being broke. In the 1980s, Dave Ramsey experienced significant financial challenges due to a series of risky real estate investments. His business ventures ultimately led to bankruptcy. This period of financial hardship became a turning point in Ramsey's life. Determined to learn from his mistakes and help others avoid similar pitfalls, he embarked on a journey of financial education and personal development. This experience laid the foundation for his later success as a financial guru, author, and a speaker. Ramsey's story of overcoming financial adversity adds a relatable and authentic element to his advice, resonating with many individuals facing their own financial struggles. And it was this experience that he created a 7-step plan to financial peace called the baby steps. Step 1 and 2 are all about intensity. For the majority of people, having an emergency fund or losing their job would be a financial problem. And Dave talks about the importance of not having a consumer debt and having an emergency fund saved. So having a starter emergency fund of $1,000 was step 1. And this is to be saved as fast as possible. This is where the intensity comes into play. And once that is saved, you moved on to step 2, and that's paying off all consumer debt using the debt snowball method, which is paying the smallest debt first and all the way to the largest debt. By doing this, you create momentum and small wins. I applied these concepts to my journey and it really works. The aim of these 2 steps is to save the $1,000 and do whatever it takes to pay off all consumer debt as fast as possible by taking on a second job, working overtime, and selling unwanted items. He says to be gazelle intense. If you've ever seen a gazelle running from a lion trying to eat it, that's the type of energy he says you gotta have when tackling these 2 steps. And he's right. The more debt you have, the more risk you carry. And people try to justify the debt. Dave puts it plain and simple, and that is to just get the debt paid off fast. The amazing thing that happens here is that it creates margin and more money in your pocket to now save. And that's exactly what step number 3 is. Save 3 to 6 months worth of expenses. The starter emergency fund of $1,000 is to keep you on your toes and light a fire under your butt to get the consumer debt paid off. And that's what it does. By only having $1,000, it's stressful, but motivated me to keep going with the debt. Once you pay off the debt, It's a freeing experience and allows you to save the 3 to 6 months emergency fund super fast. Once you save your full emergency fund, you are now in a position that most people actually dream of. No consumer debt, a full emergency fund saved for any issues that might pop up. That's an incredible feeling, but this isn't where you stop. You either move on to step 3B, and that's to save for a deposit for a house, or steps 4, 5, and 6, which are done simultaneously by investing 15% into your retirement fund, saving for kids' college or for their future education endeavors, and most importantly, paying off your mortgage. These 3 steps are where you take your foot off the gas and just chip away at them. I absolutely love this book, and by having a clear step-by-step system creates so much peace of mind, and I can see why so many people have found success in Dave's baby steps. He has definitely gone against the grain by encouraging people to do life debt-free, and this has really resonated with how I handle my finances, and I think will be super helpful for others out there. So I hope you have enjoyed today's video. If you haven't checked out Dave's book, The Total Money Makeover, or his YouTube channel, definitely check it out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.